Making your pages easy for search engines to index was probably not the first thing in your mind when the pages were constructed. This means your pages, and millions of others on the web by the way, probably have some elements that cause problems with search engines. Fortunately, many of these problems are easy to spot. Some of them you can fix quickly, but others require a bit more effort. To find these potential problems, you'll need to read the page's source code. This is the HTML that provides instructions to the browser to display the page. You don't need to be able to write this code, but you will need to be able to see it. To do so, in Internet Explorer, choose View, Source. This shows you the underlying HTML that provides instructions to the browser for displaying the various elements on your page. One thing that you may find when you view this source code is that the page is using frames. You may already know this because you built the page, or perhaps you're looking at a page built by someone else. You can tell this by the tag here that says frame set, then there's a border value and a frame spacing, and then below that is a frame source and another frame source. This is the source code of the frame definition document, which tells the browser how to set up the frames. This document here is setting up 2 frames. That's why you have 2 frame source tags right there. Here, the frame set document is setting up 2 frame columns, one taking up the left-hand side of the browser and the other taking up the right-hand side of the browser. The left frame contains an HTML document called geekmenu5.htm, and the right frame contains content of the file named mainframe.htm. If we look at the page itself, it looks like this. Here is the left-hand frame set, and that frame document there. That's one HTML document is on that side, and then over here is the other HTML document. Framed pages like this one give search engines problems. They typically will not index the pages that go into the frames. They'll index the frame definition document, but these documents don't contain any content, just the instructions for setting up the frames. So if we look at the source code again here, you'll see there's no actual content, just these tags defining where the frames will be set up and what documents will go into those frames. Short of redoing your page without the frames, there are some quick fixes to the problem. First fix is to add title and meta description tags between the head tags here and here. You can also add the no frames tag here and here between the body tags. You'll also want to place between 200 and 300 words of keyword-rich content between the tags. The no frames text is designed to be displayed by browsers that can't work with frames, and search engines will read this text, although they won't rate it as high as normal text. It's better than nothing. And the last quick fix you'll want to apply is to add a bunch of links in the text between the no frames tag to other pages in your site to help the search engines find their way through all the frames and the various frame sets of the page.